In the shadow of the Eagle, dark secrets are coming to light. This was the headquarters of the Hamis Brigade, a much-feared army unit run by Colonel Gaddafi's son. In a compound just behind it, we found victims of execution, killed on Tuesday in the dying days of the regime. This man's feet were still bound. But there was worse to come. Inside this smouldering warehouse, the charred remains of dozens of bodies. Well, we can't show you the kind of pictures that would convey the horror of what happened in here. And it's very hard to even imagine the terror in the last few moments for the men who were trapped inside. What we can say for certain is that they were shown absolutely no mercy. Fatullah Abdullah was one of them. He managed to flee the warehouse, but without his 3 sons. He says up to 150 civilians were packed in here, guarded by troops and mercenaries. They promised them water at sunset, but came with guns instead. They started shooting like this, he said. Then they threw in hand grenades, 3 of them. They stopped and came back and started again. The sight and the smell were too much for some. For others, the grief was overwhelming. Husbands and fathers and sons were gunned down here. Men who never lived to see free Libya. Orla Guerin, BBC News, Tripoli.